Hello, how are you doing? Barnabas here. I hope you're doing well. Today, I will quickly explain 10 jobs that you can find easily here in Australia and you should be prepared to do when you come. Whether you are coming here as a permanent resident or as a student or even accompanying a student as a spouse or a dependent, there are jobs that you should have in your mind and be prepared to do. And so I will be mentioning them and explaining a little bit of what is expected and what you expect to be paid. Number one in my list is being a waiter. These are people who work in restaurants, serving people food, and in hotels and in pubs. This kind of job pays around $28 an hour. Number two is being a retail laborer. These are people who fill in the shelves when people have done shopping and the shelves are empty. They fill in the shelves with groceries. You can either be doing during the day or at night when people have left. So this kind of job pays around $33 an hour. Number three is farmhand. Farmhand. These are people who do the harvesting. They do harvesting in the farms. They either do picking or packing or things like that during harvest. And this kind of job pays around $23 an hour. Number four in my list is kitchen hand. Kitchen hand jobs are people who work at the back of the restaurant, doing cleaning of dishes or even serving food at the back in the kitchen. This kind of job pays around $20.14. Number five in my list is housekeepers. Housekeepers are people who do cleaning or tidying up in the hotel rooms and all that stuff. This kind of job pays around $28 an hour. Number six in my list is crowd controllers. These are people who are either controlling crowds in events or giving directions. For example, you remember the metro guy in Dubai or in Qatar? Yeah, that kind of job. These people are paid around $27 an hour. Number seven in my list is doing delivery jobs, delivering food, delivering mails and things like that. So if you're delivering food, you probably will be using your car for delivering pizza and food like Uber Eats, things like that. This kind of job pays around $23.30 an hour. You can also be doing mail deliveries, and in that case, you probably be given a van to use and things like that. Number eight in my list is factory workers. Factory workers, those people who are doing work in the factories. Depending on the kind of factory you're working in, you can be doing packing, lifting, you can be doing cutting, for example, cutting meat and things like that, and cooking, things like that. So this job, you will be paid around $23.30 an hour. Now, I must say that in factory work, you probably will be paid more if you have an extra skill. For example, if you know how to drive a forklift or use a forklift, you will be paid a little bit more because you have an extra skill. Number nine is cleaning jobs. These are people who clean stores, clean food stores like Coles, Woolworths, etc. Or you're cleaning offices, or you'll be cleaning residents. I've shared a video before about cleaning jobs in an earlier video, so please go and look for that video and watch it. So this kind of job pays around $24.18 an hour. Number 10, and probably my favorite, is being a disability support worker. You can either be doing disability or aged care work, and this is taking care of people who have disability or taking care of the elderly. This is care work. You can either be doing just taking them out for community access or doing personal care, depending on the kind of client you're working with. But this kind of job pays around $28.60 to even $40 an hour. Now, this is my favorite, not just because it pays well, but it's also because you're working directly with people. Before I let you go, I need to conclude this by saying 5 things. Number 1 is, before you come to Australia, please come with your valid driver's license. You will be required to drive from one shift to another, and the easier way to do that is if you have your own car and you know how to drive. So please invest in a valid driver's license and also practice how to drive. It will be very important. You will be frustrated when you come here and you don't know how to drive. So please make sure you invest in that before you come. Number 2 is, when you come and you want to get lots of this kind of jobs, please find a way to register with some agents who deal directly with laborers. I will give you examples. For example, JV Recruitment, Honor Recruitment, Adeco, Quick Shift, Sidekicker, etc. There are lots of agents who actually specialize in that. What they do is they recruit people, they put them in their database, and when there are available jobs, they just simply send them a text and you can be able to pick a shift if you're available. You might want to register with these agents and they will find a job for you really quickly. The third way to get the job is join a community. Join a community. People who already been here for a while, they know these jobs, they know where to find them. They can connect you and they can give you reference. So make sure you are part of a community here, a community of people who already been here and you already know how to go about things here. So it's very important. To just let you know, the minimum wage here in Australia is $21.38 at the moment. Whatever job you get, you should be paid around that amount or even more. As I've mentioned, the average payment in different kind of jobs. So don't worry, you should not be paid below $21.38. My last advice is, before you come here, make up in your mind that you're ready to do any kind of job. Because when you land here, you might get a job that you didn't expect to do. It will just require you to be flexible, because you might not do it for long. You might not do it forever. It might just be something that you're doing for a short while as you get ready to do your preferred job. Okay? Hey, if you're in Australia and you know of a job that I've not mentioned in my list, please feel free to mention them in the comments below. Give a little details of maybe the pay, how to do that kind of job, and so on, so that my viewers will appreciate that information. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time, this is Barnabas, the son of encouragement. Bye-bye.